So the other day, I was actually in a Discord call with a dude who was volunteering at the motherfucking CHOP. Right? For those of you all don't know what the CHOP is, it's the Capitol Hill Occupy protest. And he was standing here after getting grilled by my boy Eric for like 10 minutes, and getting all defensive and ridiculous. Tom Peach chimed in. I started talking to him like a dude. You know what I mean? Like, actually, really, what I do is I talk to him like a father talks to his son. I'm like, all right, so tell me exactly what's going on, man. Like, what's the fucking deal? Right? And he sits here, and you just kind of got to learn how to fucking ask people questions in a proper way. And they'll legit start leaking out information in a better way. So this dude sat here, and I'm going to use his words. He said, basically, there's too many chiefs and not enough Indians. And most of the individuals who, like, out here running Antifa or Black Lives Matter or any of this shit, they weren't actually on the ground running things day to day, right? And it's kind of disappointing to fucking hear that when it really comes down to it, because, they're going to sit here and make all types of fucking excuses and shit, as they do in this motherfucking article right here, right? And I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of disappointed that it ended this way. Like, I knew it would, right? Because I made all those videos about, like, you can't just be shooting protesters and all this type of stuff. And this is why, because, like, as a dad, I know that you have to stand here and let your kid stick that fucking fork into the fucking electrical outlet sometimes. You got to let him put his fucking hand on top of the fucking burner and burn himself. Like, because it's better to let him learn. And then once he learns that shit, because you already done fucking told him, he's not just learning that, he's learning that you're right as well. Right? This reinforces fucking knowledge. Like, they did a fucking study out in Sweden where they tried to figure out what was the best way to teach people. And they found out hitting them with sticks is the best way. Pain teaches you way better than anything the fuck else. Like, real shit. Sometimes you gotta let motherfuckers go hungry so that they fucking don't go hungry again. That's the basics. But yo, I'm upset about CHOP, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm upset about CHOP. You see this nigga over here dressed up like a fucking bum-ass fat Deadpool, right? Yo, they had superheroes in a fucking CHOP, man. Like, yo, legit, that's the Red Ranger, that's fucking the Green Tron dude, and that's Dildo fucking face, right? With his fucking dildo hanging out the front of his, I don't know. Well, he either has a bag of fucking cotton candy fucking stretched out for no reason, or he has a dildo hanging out of the front of his pants. I don't know what's going on, but either way, they have motherfucking superheroes out here. And on top of that, they had a goddamn supervillain. This is Phoenix Jones, right? He used to be a superhero. He had an arc where he turned bad in the CHOP, right? Because he ended up getting bagged from a fucking federal agent, right? At a coffee shop selling these motherfuckers a whole bunch of motherfucking ecstasy or Molly or whatever the fuck it is. I don't do drugs. Not my thing. You know what I mean? Like, I think drugs make you stupid. Legit. That's my mentality, right? Like, yo, I was telling a weed head today, like, yo, man, we need to legalize weed all over the place because it's helping the budgets. I'm like, yo, number one, the more states legalize weed, the cheaper weed's going to be. Supply and demand. You know what I'm saying? Number one. Number two, right on top of that, like, yo, he was like, yo, Massachusetts doesn't fucking, you know what I mean? They don't fix their budget. I'm like, another 75 years of that, maybe. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Like, you don't understand how math works. Fucking weed makes you dumb. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? When you end up fucking liking something too much, you fucking, try to, like, make it a thing. Let's read this motherfucking article. The de facto leader of the autonomous protest zone in Seattle said Wednesday a lot of people have left the area days after the mayor said she was going to persuade people to leave. A statement from the Twitter account that claims to be associated with the protest zone known as the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone or the Capitol Hill Organized Protest said that few people remain in our beloved CHOP. The statement signed by the Capitol Hill Occupy Protest Solidarity Committee added that the CHOP project is now concluded. Thousands of protesters have occupied an area 4 to 6 block portion of Seattle's Capitol Hill neighborhood since June 8th in an effort to demand police reform and a reaction to the death of George Floyd. However, in recent days, at least 4 shootings have been reported in the area, one of which left a person dead. Hip-hop artist and de facto CHOP leader Raz Simone acknowledged that the protests have drawn attention from critics. The protesters of Chaz have targets on their backs, and that is an issue, Simone told CNN. A lot of peaceful protesters are being harmed. It's so sad. That's where we're at in America. That's not what the deal is. You fucking dumb fucks got rid of, like, law enforcement. Law enforcement keeps people from, like, shooting each other. Like, it's how it operates. As a result, Simone said a lot of people are going to leave. A lot of people have already left. Mayor Jenny Durkin said Monday it's time for people to go home as she announced that her office will be working to get protesters clear of the area. And by the way, man, y'all brought in fucking superheroes. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, yo, Seattle community leader Andre Taylor, who has been tasked by Durkin to try to get people to leave peacefully, said Wednesday the original motivation was CHOP was lost after the violence. He told CNN from his point of view, CHOP is over. The CHOP is over. The CHOP is over. It's over because of the violence, Taylor told CNN. We've told people here we don't be focused on a location. CHOP is not a location. It's an idea. Anytime, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I can mix up your goddamn quotes with, you know what I mean, the fucking corporate conservatives and shit. I feel like your quote's fucking garbage. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you're fucking dumb. Neither Durkin nor the police offered a timeline for clearing the encampment, but the statement from the group said that they were told it would occur no later than early next week. A statement from the CHOP committee said it expects a very small number of holdouts, but that will be too small to be more than an annoyance for pedestrians rather than a zonal blockage. So the CHOP is over, man. All this without one motherfucking round being fired by the government. Because all you have to do, legit, all you have to do is let people learn. It's a basic thing. All you gotta do is just let motherfuckers learn their lessons. I understand it's hard to sit here and watch somebody run head first into a fucking wall. It's hard to watch the blood trickle down. But sometimes, just sometimes, you gotta let that shit fucking happen, man. You gotta watch your fellow countrymen do some dumb shit. Because they're fucking idiots and they don't remember what happened the last time and the time before and the time before and the time before and the time before that. Alright? They don't fucking know about history. They're being taught, and again, like, yo, I was saying this earlier in the fucking TFM server, and I'm gonna say it right now. I think we need to start drone striking the colleges in our fucking country. We need to burn down every goddamn college and get these fucking socialist professors the fuck out of here. There should be no teachers who that's all they've ever been as teachers. Like, real shit. Because you know what? You're a garbage human being at that point. You need to have a fucking job at some point in your life if you want to be a fucking teacher. Anyway, man, yo, look. I'm Tom Pease from Pnoid News. Y'all know the fucking deal. Let that motherfucker put his hands on the burner to feel it's hot. You know the deal. Peace!